Guys, welcome back to the Beehive. So today I'm heading down to Carlingford to the last leprechauns of Ireland. I'm going to film around and show you it. I have been there 3 times already and it's just a brilliant thing. I wanted to bring you along, so I'll see you in Carlingford. Woo!
Thing is leprechauns, and I'd prove it to them. I'd get as many people up on the mountain as I could in one day, and we'd search it from top to bottom, and if we caught one or saw one, I believe, but we'd have to see one before I believe. To get the people up there 36 years ago, I hid £4,000 or punts at the time along the top of the mountain on the go. Under 4 toy leprechauns like those, I put £1,000 or punts under each one. And I sold leprechaun hunting licenses for a tenner. On the day the mountain was black with people, they came in their thousands with butterfly nets and leprechaun traps. And when they came off the mountain, they caught nothing except the £4,000 and the 4 toy leprechauns. And I made 8,000 for my day. You can see that on YouTube. You'll find it. ITV filmed that 36 years ago. It's on YouTube on the Carlingford leprechaun hunt. You won't recognise me 36 years ago, but you'll see the thousands were on the mountain that day. He took the suit and the bones, he put it into a glass case in his pocket, straight in the pocket of him, just as you go in the door, it's in a glass case. You don't have to go into the pub to see it. But he never saw a leprechaun in his life. He went to heaven 4 years after that. And 2 years after that again, I was fixing the wall out there and I found in it 4 small pieces of gold. And I brought them up the mountain, Clodagh. I brought them up the mountain. And when I got up there for the first time in my life, I saw 3 leprechauns. 3 of them sitting on a rock about that size, talking to each other, having a wee chat, dancing across the rocks. I was scared out of my wits. I couldn't move. I had the dog with me, couldn't move or bark. I was looked at.
You're better being still, because I had it, I can't be still.
Up to see, could I see them again? When I went up this time, I saw one. And I was able to talk to him. He told me his name was Carrick. Who picked that one?
But you me?
The boss of all the leprechauns that left in Ireland. Carrick is the Irish word for rock.
What?
Carrick is the Irish word for rock. He told me there used to be millions of leprechauns in Ireland. They were in every county and every town in Ireland. And they all, there was 84 of them in Drogheda. He told me they all died out, except for 236 of them, that's all that's left. He asked me, could I get more people to believe in them, and I said I do, but I could. He told me the story of their lives. He told me they were spirits. You might see them as angels, you might see them as fairies. You see them in whatever form you want to see them in. I'm happy to see them as leprechauns. He told me they were here from the beginning of time. And then he told me the story of their lives and the history of Ireland from the beginning of time to now. And I published it in a book in 2009 called The Last Leprechauns of Ireland. And while I was writing the book, I lobbied the European Union for 6 years, and I finally got them protected as a species by the European Union in 2009 under the European Habitats Directive that protects flora, fauna and wild animals. And I got leprechauns added onto it on the grounds they couldn't say whether they were there or they weren't there. But they came here from Brussels in 2009 and presented the community with a preservation order for the 236. If you don't believe that, if you look up YouTube and go into Sky News, Carlingford Leprechaun, you'll find me being interviewed in 2009 on Sky News and how I got them protected as a species. And just a little aside from that, 5 years ago I had 24 members of the European Parliament sitting around here listening to this story. We were over in the Carrickdale Hotel with John Kelly and Mairead McGuinness. Talking about the implications of Brexit and the border and whatever, and Mairead told them they couldn't go home without meeting the man. They got leprechauns protected as a species. So if they came here, I couldn't get rid of them. I had them for 2 hours and flew. Anyway, Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Trixie? Are you listening? Are you sure? Elizabeth? Are you listening? John, are you listening? You?
Yeah.
You?
Maybe.
Oh.
There's always one. Listen. Do you remember I told you that the leprechauns jumped under a rock and disappeared underneath? Do you remember that part?
Yeah.
Do you all remember it? Tony doesn't.
remember.
Do you remember that? You don't.
I do not.
Well, that's what happened. It jumped off the rock and disappeared underneath. I didn't know where they'd gone, but there's a tunnel and it runs the whole way down from the mountain under Carlingford and under all your seats there. Just down underneath there. Down there. And you. And underneath. And out here into a cavern below Carlingford Lock. And there's another tunnel, and it runs underneath the lock over to Rostrevor, over to a place called the Fairy Glen.
Oh, I think we granddad is
Were you there, Brenda? Maybe you know all of it.
Well,
Some of it.
I didn't know at the time though. I didn't,
Right,
I didn't
okay.
realise how close I was to
To reality, world, a different world.
yeah.
Well, there's another tunnel. Every morning, all the leprechauns come down through this tunnel, and all the fairies and earth spirits and tree spirits come up through the other tunnel, and they all dance together around the rocks out here each morning. And
Is
it's
it
the,
spirits? My friend will be happy to hear this.
yeah. And as the sun rises in the sky, they fuse together and go back each morning to where they came from. Now you're all on your holidays. This is the last chance you're going to get. Is there anybody here that wants to sleep over tonight and dance with fairies and leprechauns in the morning? Put your hands up. Let me see. Maybe
Half. I do. I like my bed, but
you'd
my
love,
guys.
you'd
I
love.
But I was
Right,
still.
a hand and all, three, Carol. Quick shake. 6 of you.
You know I
Seven.
wish.
You'll stay this time. This is his third time here. So
Fourth.
Fourth time here. Been here 4 times. He nearly has all the leprechauns.
We know Irish.
Right.
Yeah, we go Irish school.
You're going to a Gael skull.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Now listen to me. If you go to a Gael skull, is there anybody here can do Irish dancing?
Yes. I think I know a little bit. Yes.
You do.
I know. I do Irish. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Come over here. Come over here.
Why?
Just come over here. And you come over here. Just you
Oh
go.
God.
No, please. Please. You love this. Yeah. No, stand there.
Oh no.
You're going to do Irish dancing.
Now, I'm going to do the music and you're going to do the dancing. Are you ready?
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Oh my God, what sort of people are you?
Oh, no, not you.
Do a little bit.
Can anyone do the floss?
I know.
Right, show me the floss.
Oh Jesus.
Well, I'll race you to see which of us is the fastest.
Yeah.
Isn't that fair? Come on.
I tried
Are
to
we
block.
ready?
Can I do the block?
Yeah, come on, let me. Are we ready? Go! I'm not too good. Very good, very good, Elizabeth, very good. Well done, I love to see that. Well done. Now here, this is the last question before we go. Did you know that fairies lose their wings every 7 days and it takes 3 days for them to grow back again? Did you know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
You knew that,
Yeah.
because you remember.
Yeah.
And any fairies that can't fly up through the tunnel, they get a lift up on the backs of the animals of the forest from Kilbrony. And if the animals don't get out of the tunnel before the sun's halfway up, they become frozen, like I was, or comatose, like that.
Are they gonna be frozen forever, or?
No, till the morning, till the sun warms them and they move off again. Now, I was out there this morning, there's 3 fairies stuck in it frozen. 3 fairies, 1 leprechaun, 2 badgers,
Badgers?
a fox, 2 owls, a squirrel and a hedgehog. You, Mary. Pay attention. How many fairies would you say could travel on a hedgehog's back?
0.
Oh, give us a guess.
I'd say 1.
Holy God, has anyone got it right? Ever. 1. Many were you going to say?
0, because their backs are spiked.
Nearly there as well. 1 on his nose.
I think it was 2.
No, 1.
I believe it.
Would you sit on a hedgehog?
No.
But fairies won't hide up the same really.
I got my hedgehog out my window last night.
Oh my God, did you? And you know what I saw outside my window? A stoat.
Wait, what?
In a bin. A stoat. Anyway. Listen, we're ready to go. Each of you have a leprechaun. You get 1 wish. And I tell you, you open the box and you take the leprechaun out and you stick his head in the wishing well.
What?
Hold on now, hold on. You stick his head in the wishing well and you make a wish.
I wish milk comes with it.
There is only 1 condition. You can only tell your wish to your grandma. You can't tell anyone else. If you tell anyone else, you lose.
Only to your grandma.
Yeah, because you can't trust your mommy and daddy to keep a secret. You'll hear a wee voice in your head. Come over here. You'll hear a wee voice in your head saying, "Tell me, Granny, tell me, Granny, tell me, sister, tell me, Granny, tell me." That's leprechauns trying to trick you. Don't tell anyone except your grandma. You know what you're going to wish for? Don't tell me. Do you know what you're going to wish for?
Yeah.
And you? And you? And you?
Yeah.
And you?
I had a great wish.
I know it. And you?
Yeah.
What are you going to wish for? Tell us.
No!
Don't trust me.
Correct answer.
Don't trust me.
Correct answer.
I'll steal your wishes of you if I can. Now we're going down into the cabin and we need someone very brave. I hate going in first.
Yay!
1, 2, you. Oh, I have plenty of people that's very brave. Is there anyone afraid of big spiders?
Oh, yeah!
No, there's none here. It's only asking. All right, be careful going down these steps. There's no insurance here. All I pay out gold. That's all. Now, come on ahead.
We are going in now. I'm one of the first people to head in. He's going in first. It's Kevin Woods here. He's going in first. Oh, I'm getting soaked. I'm gonna get soaked. Oh, that's new. Big berry.
Right, very careful going down these steps because the good believes them.
Oh, there you go.
Who took my key? Oh, I have them. Come on.
You.
Careful.
Oh, please go quicker.
Where are we going? Go!
You're going underneath the sea.
Oh, nice.
We're going underneath the sea?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What?
It's really cool down here.
Oh, dear.
Will we see sharks?
Go back, go on, get back in there. Did you see that? Did anyone get a picture?
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh, he went too fast. Come on, let's get in.
What?
Come on.
It's really cool. I've been here before. It's really cool.
What?
Careful.
I don't want to go.
Then don't go in the door. Sorry. Wow, welcome to the leprechaun of America.
Wow.
Oh my god. I'm wet.
Oh my god.
I'm wet.
Drenched. That's so sweet. Are
That's
they
a
real?
stuffed fox.
Yeah?
That's a stuffed fox.
It's not. It's real.
You're under the
stuffed
water.
fox.
Yeah, you're under Carlingford Lock. Yeah.
It's not stuffed. Every time I've been here, they're in different places every single time.
No, very strong. Have we a problem? No.
Oh, look, this proves that we're underwater. It's leaking. That proves we're underwater. We're definitely underwater.
I'm starving.
I know, I'm going to feed you here in a minute.
There's an orange.
How much?
Right. Have we got everyone? Mary,
Not everybody. I think this one is a little bit done, but she's fine with
is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Where is the leopard?
Listen to me carefully. These two tunnels here are called souterrains. Comes from a French word. It means below the earth. And there are 308 of them in Ireland. They were built during the Iron Age when there were marauders coming from Scotland and bringing slaves back from Ireland into Scotland. This one here goes up the mountain. That's the one the leprechauns come down. That takes an hour to go up there. And this one goes underneath the sea, down to Rostrevor, down to the Fairy Glen, underneath the sea. Now, I want you to meet George. Get out of the way, get out of the way.
Where's George?
Hey, I don't remember George. Oh, the hedgehog.
That's George, he's frozen. He's comatose till the morning.
Can I feel him?
Yeah, that's where the fairy sits on his nose there. You can all feel his nose if you want.
It's very hard to feel. It's hard to get.
I might get frozen. Can I?
He didn't get out in time. He has to get out before the sun rises, or he has to stay the whole night till the following morning till the sun warms him again.
That feels like plastic.
Yeah.
That feels kind
Over
of.
here, you feel his back, feel that there.
Yeah, I already felt it.
Listen, I'm going to do something special for one of you.
Wait, do it to me, do it to me, do it to me.
No,
They're the fairies.
that's not how it works.
They're the fairies.
Tell you what I'm going to do. Listen.
Oh, this is the, oh, I know. I think I know this.
Whoever gets the lucky number gets the special treat. You didn't worry about that. That's right. The only thing she has to remember, I have to do all the hard bits. The only thing she has to remember is where the fox is. Yeah. You see the fox?
I remember.
And you see the badger in, you see in behind, you see the black and white head of him. You saw- Right, there we go.
This is going to be fun.
Here we go. Don't look at me, keep looking ahead.
She's not going anywhere, you know.
You know where to pick her up to? Where?
by the oak tree.
There's 493 oak trees over there in a 1,000-acre forest. Do you know which one it is?
I don't.
Well, you're a disgrace of a father. Oh my God. I'm cursed with the PSNI over there ringing me up and telling me there's children wandering around the forest with parents like you don't know where to pick their children up. That's a disgrace, isn't it? Did you ever hear that? Look, I can't, it's your daddy's fault. Look, I can't let you go today. When is your birthday? December day. 2nd of December. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Were you were in the Fairy Glen before, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
I'll keep this here for either our 9th or our 10th birthday on the 2nd of December. Okay? And because it'll be our birthday, I'll let you bring 3 other people with you. Okay? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
But you have to give me the proper coordinates.
Okay.
So that we know that you know where to pick them up.
Why?
Is
Why
that
does he not
okay?
get to go? True.
It's our father's fault.
I just made a wish for my leprechaun. Where is he?
Make your wish. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us the wish. You have to do the wish.
Don't tell the wish.
Do it. Nice.
With one gold button.
Right.
And he wears 2 types of shoes, black boots called brogues. Shh. Get over there, you're going to miss the bad spot. Get over. Come on, get over here, girls. These are his dancing shoes.
Wow, they're not.
His toes come to here, and he does because he does pirouettes with the fairies. That's why they're pointy. There's his shoes.
Wow.
Now, the most important part of his outfit is his
Hat.
His hat. Correct.
Why is it his hat?
Come over. Get away ahead of me.
Why is it his hat?
There's his wee hat.
Can you show
Hold on.
the leprechaun?
The most important part of his outfit is his... No, not his most important. All his tools are made from what metal?
Gold.
Correct. You read the book, did you?
No.
Did you not? How did you know?
We know it. Because it looks like gold and they
All
like
right,
gold.
well there's the gold. There's his gold shovel.
Can I feel it?
No. Hold on, let's check something first. Is there anyone here from County Cavan? No, we can pass it round, so. Pass it round.
Why? If you're from county.
I won't tell you that.
Wait, where's mine? I want to have a try holding it now. Take your head off. Whoa. Take your head off.
Now, who do I need first here? Probably all of you together.
Okay.
All right, come over here. Soda, up here in this rock here.
Okay. I touched
Up,
it.
and you get up there with them as well.
rock.
All around, yeah.
I am up on the rock.
Yeah, and you're
I
going
am
there.
tall.
And you're going.
Hey, you scoot over, madam. I am tall. I am tall. Scoot over.
Now, hold on.
Scoot over. I'm on the edge.
All right, come on, up. Oh, how many have I?
I am.
No, you come down yet for a minute.
I am.
And who else is not here? Not in. You come down for a minute.
Guys, look at
These
you.
are all yours.
All these.
Turn around there. And look over and say leprechaun sausages.
Leprechaun sausages.
Again.
Leprechaun sausages.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Well done.
Can we
Seriously.
go down?
Take a photo of me.
Yeah. Good girl.
I am to go
Wait
down
a
myself.
second. Oh, yeah.
I am to
Brilliant.
go down
All
myself.
right. Go ahead.
God.
Now, where are you? Up there. Where is she?
Quiet.
Oh, you're here. Here.
You need to carry on show
Yeah, it'll be around.
Hey. Put your arms around him then.
I feel the tunnel. I feel the tunnel.
Look over there. Leprechaun sausages.
That's the water. Yeah.
Who's next? Get over here. Mammy, do you want to be in with them? Do you
No,
want
no,
in
I
with
just
them,
take-
Mammy?
just take a photograph.
You just want in?
Done this.
I don't want to.
Leprechaun.
Do you want in, Mammy, with them?
Yeah, I'm alright.
And you're here. I can try you this.
I see a pot of gold.
Leprechaun sausages.
Class.
I see a pot of gold.
Ahead of me. I'm coming to the most important part.
It's the gold. It's the most important.
Daddy, come over here.
Oh no, it's not.
These are a pot of
And up around
gold.
there. I didn't know. And you, have you a camera?
I have.
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
Just put your head down there.
Badger.
Activates this now, right?
Leprechaun.
She's dinosaur bones.
Leprechaun sausages.
It actually looks like you.
Now listen to me. I have something to tell you.
I think I know this one.
Yeah, come on, quick, Gareth. You're going to miss this. I'm going to heaven soon. Please. and I need someone that'll be able to talk to leprechauns. Hold on. When I go to heaven. Now listen to me. I have to give you a test. If you pass the test, you'll be able to play the fiddle, the flute, the harp, the tin whistle, the bowron, the drums and the uilleann pipes. You'll have all the gold that's underneath the mountain. One provision, one rule. If you pass the test, And you're living in, are you in all in Drogheda, are you?
I'm living at Sea Point.
In Sea Point? Oh,
Carmen
Tarmanfeckin, beautiful Tarmanfeckin. If you're back there and you've passed the test and you're wondering, am I going to heaven, you're not to be ringing the wife and asking if on you.
Oh, I think I know it.
You'll hear the word Driocht. Driocht is the Irish word for magic. And when you hear the word Driocht, the leprechaun will appear in front of you if you have the gift. Now, who wants to be first to do the test?
It's so tiny. So tiny, like a leprechaun.
Open your eyes. Is it warm under the hat?
Yeah.
All time. Oh my God, you have lovely colour as your photographs. Oh my God, brilliant. It's roasting. Do you want to feel it? Come over here.
It's roasted. Wait, let me feel. Is it roasted? Oh my God, it's roasted.
Yeah, in there. Do you feel it?
Roasted.
Wow.
Yeah, high five. Come back here.
Yay!
Well done. That's brilliant. Just feel it warm there. Can you feel it? Oh my God, now she's going to be an leprechaun.
Yay!
What's that?
I can't tell you, that's for tonight when you're dancing.
What's in there?
Wonder will it be?
Go down there, don't go down, you'll disappear.
What?
Don't go down there. Get out, Joe, get out, get out. That boy, the villain, that's what you can't see. I don't have the
I
gift.
thought something moved very quick.
Did you see it?
Well, something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, first say so. I did say, first also.
Stand up,
I can't
close your eyes, concentrate, relax.
There's so much water.
Oh, nice and flat. That's right. See, there's one.
What?
A dove. See where it turns.
And when he's working, you're going to be an leprechaun whisperer. Roast, give me a hand. You feel it? Well done.
See, we're under the sea. What a tripping.
No, he's not a pig. It's a hog. Look up this tunnel here.
It's all nice.
Yeah.
I already looked up that.
I know, you need to look up again.
Wait. Is there a unicorn horn in here?
No, over here.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, it's a unicorn horn.
Let the little ones in the front. You're like giants. There's another little one. Even smaller. Come on. Are we ready? You see the fossil there on the left-hand side? Yeah, well that's a dinosaur raptor. They're not coming back, a baby one. And that's a T-Rex coming out of that egg, frozen in time. And there's a baby mammoth up there. They died out here in Carlingford 12,000 years ago.
Where is it?
When the Ice Age finished in Carlingford and created Carlingford Loch. Now, do you see the pot, the black pot? Someone said that was the pot of gold earlier on. Did anyone see that?
Yeah.
Well, is there anybody here that wants to be rich when they grow up? Put their hand up.
That's when I'm going to be a rock star.
All want to be rich. Everybody wants to be rich. Do you want to be rich? Go over to that treasure chest and open the box.
What did
What
you say? What did you say?
Open the box over there. Yeah, go on and take a stone out of it.
Stone?
Take a stone.
And take the stone.
Wait. I like mine because I have two stones in one stone.
Now listen to me. Listen carefully, you lot. Turn round. 3 of those stones are rubbish. I painted them.
Oh!
And one of them's worth $387,000 in gold, based on the price of gold yesterday at the New York Stock Exchange at $1,822 an ounce, or about 11 bitcoins. Going bad time again. Now, whichever one you three think is the gold, you stand behind them. You get the pick.
Right, have a look at this.
Have a look at them. We'll go and see which one you think is the gold.
See. Ooh.
Which one?
I was going to say.
You're the geologist here.
I think
Yeah,
it's that one.
you have her.
Yeah.
Yeah? Who are you two standing behind? Which ones? Oh, standing behind. Judy.
I think she has the gold.
Thank you.
I think she has.
And which one do you think has the
I
gold?
think she has it. I think she has it. Yeah, I think she has it.
Oh, no. Which one do you
No, I
think?
don't think she does. Something like that. I think that one definitely has it. You can see it. Look, you see that.
But there's also a lot of gold coins in there.
Oh, well, you get in behind her. Right, now let's see that nobody's jumping the queue. We're all going to be happy.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Like Scrooge.
Now, anyone that's staying here tonight,
I want to. I don't.
that's
I do
okay.
not.
No, you don't
I
have
like
to.
my bed.
We're not forcing anyone here.
Okay.
You'll be able to see that tonight, what happens. You'll hear the leprechauns coming down at 12 o'clock. And you'll be able to dance with them. And then all the fairies and all the lights come up through the tunnel. And then all the animals come alive in the morning at 5:30 as the sun rises. You can ride.
Just a quick look around before we go. Stocks. Something must have happened here. Let's see, is there any information? Information we get. This destination, Carlingford, the Devil's Hole.
Come on over here, we get a photo. Be careful across the road here. Here, come on.
It's only 5 minutes. Just think why? I'll have a look around though.
Yeah, but you can move in the car whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'll be 5 minutes. Hello. I didn't even pass it. It's not a woman's grave. Misty. Oh, that's your. This is the long woman's grave. Nowhere across here. Hello. Oh, it's the door? Weird. Here we have another wee area. There's a lovely wee unicorn here. Oh, isn't that nice? I think it's. I'm not gonna go in. Look. It makes noise, but not sitting on it. It's kind of wet. Fairy house. This is a wee fountain. The magic wishing stuff. Lovely. Your left. Oh. Yeah, no. Down here is the hedge people and things. Nope. I came here. We have a wee fairy village. We have to be very quiet. There's a wee fairy village in there. I know, science. Look, freaky. We have a wee player. Oh, for his grandchildren. Boots. That is the Carlingford. Welcome. That was Carlingford. This is a place of mystic, a place of wonder, a place of shamanism, a place of everything. It's a magical area. Recommend highly. You've seen the whole tour, but you should really go yourself. It's a great thing to do if you're around in the look, if you're in the area. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna go in the car and say goodbye because it is happening. What's that? The invisible tree. There's a tree there. You can't see it. I can. I'm a leprechaun. Where's Mommy?